Tep and Flash. Today on Emo Tep and Flash,
TepTalks,
we're going to be talking about a piece of legislation known as the...
It doesn't really affect us here in America, but we're going to be talking about it anyway, because everybody else is.
Yeah, not that we're bandwagoning or anything.
No, we just find it interesting that some crazy ass shit like this is happening.
Well, they are our neighbors to the north, so
But fucking,
it could bleed down here.
that would suck.
Yeah. But this thing passed.
Yep.
And
Recently? Well,
fairly recently.
yeah.
And it is Bill C-16.
Canadian law.
It is Canadian law. That's why it has C. Ours say like US 232.
Really? Is that?
I don't fucking know.
Makes sense. But
Anyways, they're up there. They got like their British style
panties in a wad.
Yeah. So what we'll do, we'll read the description of the bill, and then we'll discuss.
We'll give our opinions of it.
This enactment amends the Canadian Human Rights Act to add gender identity and gender expression to the list of prohibited grounds of discrimination.
It's bullshit.
The enactment also amends the criminal code to extend the protection against hate propaganda set out in that act to any section of the public that is distinguished by gender identity or expression, and to clearly set out that evidence that an offense was motivated by bias, prejudice, or hate based on gender, identity, or expression constitutes an aggravating circumstance that a court
boring.
must take into consideration when it imposes a sentence.
So basically it's saying if you don't call the dude that dresses up like a chick, and you call him a dude, he could press charges for hate speech.
Yeah,
saying you perpetrated a hate crime against him.
It's a hate crime, so
it's bullshit.
It's inequality, if you ask me.
It's basically forcing us to play into their little fantasy that they're something they're not, and now we've got to pretend too, or else, well, the Canadians have to pretend too, or else they'll be faced with legal consequences. It's fucking dumb.
I mean, if you're a good, like, if you're identifying and you're like, obviously this identifying as that gender, whatever. If you got a wig, makeup on,
if you pass,
good day, ma'am.
If you pass, you pass. If you don't, you're a fucking dude, or you're a fucking butch chick, a dyke. You're a fucking dude, or you're a fucking dyke.
That's offensive to my Western sensibilities, sir.
But that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the way I see it. If you pass, then yeah, I'm hello, miss, or hey, what's up, dude? You know, if you're the opposite gender, but you pass. But if you don't pass, then fuck you. Hey, what's up, dude? Wearing a dress with fucking beard stubble and an Adam's apple?
True that.
Fuck you, I'm not calling you a chick.
You wouldn't say ma'am if they said, excuse me, good sir, but I prefer to be addressed as Madam Bill. Can you call me Madam Bill Thompson?
This is exactly what I would say. Exactly. To the T. Aren't you a dude, though?
How dare you! I will alert the authorities at once.
And then I go to jail.
Speak to me in such a way.
If I was in Canada, he'd be like, hate speech! This guy just assaulted me with hate. It hurt so bad. My feelings.
Well, here's the thing. I noticed that, you can add that extra sentence, or the judge would take into consideration the fact that the victim or whatever is transgender, or what's the other one? Just identity confused.
I don't fucking know what.
There's so much shit, but like anybody who really wants to stick it to whoever they're accusing just has to say, and by the way.
Yeah, I identify as a nigger faggot. So
don't say those words.
But that's I mean, that's how it could backfire. What if you would be like, hey, man, hey, whoa. Did you just assume my gender? I identify as a nigger faggot.
God.
I only like black dudes. So if you don't refer to me as a nigger faggot, then I don't. I'm pressing charges.
You say that word so much.
I like that word.
I dislike that word.
Well, that's because you're from Mississippi and you're a white dude. But that's kind of the reason I like saying it, because I like watching you squirm every time I do. You should see him. He kind of wriggles around like a roach that just got sprayed with Raid.
True that. Well,
but you get the point.
That is the point.
You get the point, yeah. I identify as an Apache helicopter. I mean, you see how ridiculous it can turn into?
Oh, there's already trans age.
Yeah. Like, I identify as a 72-year-old, so...
And trans race.
I identify as an Asian dude, so... I identify as a 72 Asian... I don't know. Crab.
I don't know, man. People do what you do. You know, people can do what they do. I have no problem with that. Do what you do. But don't fucking...
Don't force
take me into it.
Yeah, don't force other people to pretend to do what you do is normal or that we have to think it's normal. I mean, yeah, I accept it. I don't really care. But when you try and bring the law into it and you force me to have to bend to your will, that's bullshit.
The victim card has become extremely overplayed.
Yeah.
It's all over the place, man. Everyone's trying to grab onto their victim card and just throw it around everywhere.
Yeah.
Leaving that shit like a business card.
It's like if you had the victim card as a card of chance in Monopoly and you pulled that shit, it would give you all of the property on the board.
Oh, yeah. Especially if someone else had that privilege card.
Yeah. you take that privilege card in an instant.
You got the privilege card. You just lost Park Place, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. All right. Well, yeah. Let us know what you guys think of this whole... I know there's probably been lots of conversations about it already, but this is where we stand. Probably where a lot of people stand. But
and once again, I mean, it's Canada, so care less, really.
Yeah, but hey...
I don't have any intention of visiting Canada.
Lots of...
What do they have besides cold?
Maple syrup?
You can import it.
Snow boots?
Nah, don't care.
Leaves?
Still not remotely interested in Canada.
Yeah, me neither.
Unless if they had no, they don't have shit that I'm interested in. Nothing. There's not a goddamn thing about Canada that I'm interested in. So Canada, do what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't even know why we care. I don't know why anyone cares.
Yeah.
If y'all want to continue to be miserable and cold, y'all got a shitty patch of land. The end of story. We got the good shit. It's nice. We actually have seasons over here, whereas you guys up there, it's a pretty shitty piece of land. So enjoy. Emotep out.
TepTalks, tippy TepTalks. You could have literally just dropped your mic.
Yeah.